How's it going, guys? It's Machine Gun Cody here, and today I'm going to be showing you my two methods of making flux. So if you looked up videos like this before, you probably know that most people are going to tell you to go mine shaped stone ores, or go find some sunlight bulbs, or maybe even farm radiant shards and stuff like that. But if you're like me and you don't want to spend hours of your fucking day blowing up rocks or cutting some fucking flowers out of sunflower in the peaceful hill biome for hours just to earn a little bit of flux, I'm going to show you two methods that I use to get flux that allows you to keep playing the game, to keep leveling your characters, and at the same time make a little bit of money on the side. So the first thing you want to do is you can go into any of these Uber portals at all. We'll go into Uber 3 just because it's close right here. And the first method that I'm going to end up showing you is the recipe dungeons. So now we loaded in here. What you're going to look for is you're going to pull up your map. You look for a recipe dungeon. There's one over there in the desert biome. And what you want to do is you want to go over to the recipe dungeon and beat the dungeon, and instead of use the actual scroll, what you can do is you can actually sell them. So I know most people get the recipe dungeons, they beat them and they use the scroll right away and they like to use it for the mastery and stuff, but I have 300 mastery, which is max level in this game. Gives you the little yellow name and stuff, join the club. And I can tell you I didn't get 300 mastery by learning all the fucking scrolls. So the only thing the scrolls really give you in this game, I believe, are just cosmetic items that you can make at the workbench and stuff. But you go in here and you see this little night guy and boom, fuck him up real quick. And he drops this little wooden crate right here. When you open the crate, gives you a recipe. So boom, got one frontier recipe. There's a scroll, I was doing this earlier. But yeah, you got one frontier recipe. So next thing you want to do is pull up your marketplace and search up recipe. Should be able to find it on this. And look at that. 300 up to 400 flux a piece. So, I mean, yeah, you could use these and gain like 5 mastery, but once you just run around leveling your character up in the Uber worlds, trying to get your power rank higher and stuff, you'll eventually collect enough of these to just buy a mount or something to get whatever mastery you want that's worth way more. So, we're going to go ahead and let's see, I'll get up here. We'll go ahead and put this on sale. So right now, the lowest recipe is at 300. We'll just set ours to 300. So I got two recipes right here. We'll go 300. And we'll take the other one and we'll go 300 on that one too. Now I know the prices for it, it does, oh, I don't know why the fuck I got a Y in there. But I know the prices do range in recipes. Like, for example, I know the Neon City recipe usually sells for the highest. I don't know why the fuck everybody wants a Neon City one. It's like everything else in this game, I guess. But yeah, we put our items up for sale. I guess if you want to sell them quicker, you could sell them for a little bit lower. But then you're just kind of depreciating the marketplace at that idea. So I would just stick with the lowest price you guys can find. So now we're going to head back to the club world, and I'll show you my next method of getting flux. Okay guys, we are back, and check this out. Just between the time of swapping in loading screen, just coming back into the club world, we have already sold the recipe. So I'm sure you can see that if you're just trying to grind and level up your character, just playing the game like you should, this can be a pretty quick way to make some good flux. So the next method I want to show you guys is going to be the adventure boxes. So I actually have one right here that I found earlier today, and this is the Giant's Winter Chest. So you get adventure boxes just by running around playing the game, same way like you would recipe dungeons. You just beat a dungeon, they're like random drops, and I believe on Thursdays is double adventure box drops too, so that's even more chance to earn money. So we'll go in here and we'll look up the Giant's Winter Chest in the marketplace. Spelled that fucking wrong. Should get it off of this. And look at that. 2,500 flux just for one fucking adventure box that you're going to get by playing the game regardless. Not to mention if you're doing this on Thursdays and you happen to just collect a lot of them. Now, I know people do the same thing with the scrolls as these. they try and open these up and they think, oh man, maybe I'll get the mount this time, whatever. But honestly guys, like, the odds of you getting a mount out of these boxes are very fucking slim. And since this box alone sells for 2,500 flux, you get a couple more and you'll be able to just buy the mounts that you want. So I know that this particular adventure box does sell a little bit higher because it is seasonal. So just for sake of this video, I'll pull up the other adventure boxes just to kind of show you. So 600 is the lowest price adventure box right now. So that means every time you're running around getting these random drops, you're making 600 to about 2,500 flux, just depending on what kind of box that you get out of it. And yeah, I guess if you want to go for the mount, go for the mount, but don't do it, man. This is a way better way to make fucking flux in this game, and it matters way more than trying to get some stupid mount out of it that you're gonna end up being able to buy anyways by selling this. So last week it was all bonuses active, so I ran around. I didn't really do much grinding. I was kind of doing a lot of building in the club and stuff like that. But last week I ended up getting all of these adventure chests. Now if that one Giant's Winter box was worth 2,500 flux, I got 18 more right here along with all these other adventure chests that I'll probably either open up in another video, or I might just sell them all for the flux to get something good like a Trove of Wonders run or something like that. But yeah, there you go guys. That's my 2 ways of making flux that allow you to keep playing the game at the same time and make a decent I can't talk today, and make a decent bit of flux in the process. So if you like my method or you want to try it out, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hopefully I'll be able to bring you guys more content, and I'll see you on the next one.